Hello and welcome. I am Heather McManus, yes, with blonde hair. Just one of the many changes at the Designers Collaborative. The blonde hair happened yesterday. It's an attempt to fight off the gray hair, so I know it's really different and it's taking me time to get used to, but it is still me. And welcome back to our lives. I'm going to start doing them more often. We have just been through so many changes in our group that I'm going to share with you, and there's new exciting things for just everybody. So if you are, a designer, this is like amazing stuff. So be sure to stay tuned for the whole thing. I'm going to share everything with you. And let's start it off with the fact that we rebranded. We have a whole new name, a new logo, a new website. So those of you who are trying to put the pieces together, we had the name. It was Collaborate to Win, and it is now the Designers Collaborative. So it's still the same core group. It's still Tracy and myself are the admins that take care of everything and keep the wheels running and well oiled and all of it. So all of that's the same. We have grown so much. We got 5 new members just this week. The word is getting out and people are joining. We are over 250 members right now, all across the US and a couple in Canada. We even have one in the Bahamas. So we are international and doing really well. So the accounts that we have, we're qualifying for better discounts. The more we purchase, the better off we do. So it's going really, really well. And the reason we felt like we needed to come up with the rebranded name, I think it was just so good. It was just so strong, and we didn't come up with it. We had our members who have like PR marketing background who said, I think this should be your name. And I they helped us out with a logo. They helped us with the website. They helped us with marketing wording. I mean, it's just incredible. Like amazing things fall into our lap sometimes. Like when I was on Luann's podcast, that just sort of fell into my lap. So, I think that those are divine inspirations inspired, where the universe says, here, you should do this now. So so it's just so much better. The Designers Collaborative. It says who we help and what we do, all in the name. And I love our new logo, and our website is really nice. So check that out. It's www.thedesignerscollaborative.com. Really easy. We didn't have to do dashes or anything. So that's new. We also have an all-new Good, Better, and Best list that is free on the website. So the Good, Better, Best guide to furniture shows you, so if you have the client that's in the best category, here are the furniture groups to look at. In Good, here's your furniture manufacturers that qualify in that Good, right? And then in the Better, and then in the Good, and we give you 3 examples of, I think it's Century, I forget who else, and Braxton Color maybe is the starter, but we give you an example of like trying to find the same sofa, a 3 cushion over 3 cushion with a basic arm. What does it cost from this company that's in the Good category? What does it cost from this company in the Better category? And what's it cost in the Best category? So, and trying to compare apples to apples. So that's a free sheet that once you go to our website, the pop-up will come up. So you put your name and email address, and it will send you that PDF for free. And it's just a helpful guide. So that's really what we're about here. The Designers Collaborative wants to help all designers. So also we have a new feature on the website that is Vendor of the Month. So this is going to change out. We're going to keep it until probably, I would say, a new one in May. But right now it's Masad Furniture, who I just love their upholstery. It's a custom upholstery company. So the Vendor of the Month, we go through what a designer thinks about it. So it's not PR marketing from them. It's what we think, from the designer's mouth, from the designer's point of view, what product we've used and why we liked it, what product we're like excited to use in the future, where they're made, different facts about them. So it's just sort of fun. And there are links so you can go to the website and see some products. So that's on our website. On the main homepage, you scroll down and you will find that, which we will update monthly, the vendor of the month. So also, please check out our blog. We have lots of helpful blogs on there. All of them are written to help educate designers about all kinds of things, right? So one of the most recent ones that I think you guys should really check out is about the pandemic and how difficult it has been to get any idea of like realistic lead times for product and what the industry is going through. So there is an explanation about what's happening, and also we have a free letter that you can copy and paste, and it's a welcome letter because of the pandemic, kind of written for that. So if you've ever had a client, you want to set them up the right way to begin with. So a welcome letter is, an introductory, happy, let's get the design product started off right. I'm going to do this and I expect you to do that a little bit, in the letter. So this one has to do with the fact that it explains it concisely so that they're aware everything that they're doing is going to take so much longer, and here's why. So just to have them aware and, prepped for that before problems start to happen. So it's a free welcome letter in a blog called, what is it called? The something about the pandemic. Oh, it was bad that I can't remember the name of this blog, but it's there. The image has a guy in a hard hat, and it's pretty obvious that it's about the pandemic. So that's the blog you want to check out for that free letter. But there's tons of really good blogs on there. So you might want to just go and read about freight and what to expect with shipping and delivery and things like that. We try to do explanations and education in the blog. So it's just good information. Okay, so the big news, news that we have on top of all of the new stuff and the new hair is we have digital products for sale for the first time. This is like amazing right now for us. So it took a year and a half basically to create them, perfect them, right? Constantly, make them better, copyright them, and then make a website that could handle, the download and the purchasing and all of that stuff. So it is done. Hooray! So digital products are for you guys to purchase if you, let's say, need, there are 5 different ones. Okay, so 5 different ones that you can buy. They come free with your membership. So if you're a member of the Designers Collaborative, these are all free for you. But if you're not a member and you're not sure you want to join for whatever reason, but you want some of these digital products because it's going to make your life so much better, easier, faster, possibility of making more money because now you have all of this information, these are for sale on our website. We have a shop page, and it's really easy. You just, add to cart, go to your cart, and purchase these. So here they are. There's 5 of them. So the Ultimate Source Guide. So this one took a very long, they all took a really long time to make, but this was like especially long. So it's an exclusive that honestly I made because our designers in the group were asking us to make it. It didn't exist, and so it was by request. So it's geared for a designer who needed this because it wasn't out there anywhere. It's to help you get over the overwhelm of where do you even start. In our vendor list, we have 300 vendors. So how do you narrow it down to the right one for your client? That's one, in the right price point for your budget. Two, gonna have the right style, you know, and all of that. Like, how do you look at a list of 300 possibilities and say, oh, it's going to be this one, instead of wasting hours and hours, you know, finding this certain, no, that didn't have the right style. This, oh, here's the right style, and then you price it, and it's completely out of their budget. So you've wasted all of that time. This is the ultimate source guide. It's named for this reason because it has all of these different categories that I'm going to read off now: upholstery, case goods, lighting, area rugs and broadloom, bedding and pillows, outdoor, quick ship, drop ship, made in America. So all of those different categories that you might be searching for, and we have sorted them by price, as far as your good, your better, and your best, or your low, your medium, and your high. So you're not going to waste time looking at high-end stuff if you've got a client with a really little budget. And you're not going to waste your time looking at stuff that's too cheap if you've got the client with really nice taste. Then we take it a step further. In the upholstery, the case goods, and the lighting, we also do style. So you can look in the chart and say, okay, this has mid-century modern, and they're in a low price point. Bingo, that's the company. And on top of this, we've not just listed their name. We give you their website. You click on the website, it takes you there. Live links, people. Gonna save you so much time. Okay, so that is $199. It's gonna save you so much time in searching so many different vendors to choose from. So that's the ultimate source guide. The next one is called the Comprehensive Guide to Vendors. So this takes a deep dive into 240 vendors. So this is slightly different in the things that we're sharing. So this list has to do with where are they headquartered, where do they warehouse, where do they make the product. Those may be 3 different places. They could have a P.O. box in Maryland, but have their warehouse in California, which means if you live on the East Coast and you're going to freight ship it all the way across the country, it's going to cost you a lot more. So it's important to know that. And also, where are they made? Also very important to know. So we give you all of that information. Plus, if you need samples, how you get them. If you want to see it in person, where you can go and do that. All their social media links and their websites. And it all has, again, the live links. So you click the button and you're right there. You don't even have to copy and paste it. It's just live linked. So that's the Comprehensive Guide to Vendors. It's where everything is made, where you can see it, how to get samples, and things like that. These are wholesale vendors. The Ultimate Source Guide is also wholesale vendors. I'm not talking about retail. Okay, so the Ethan Allens of the world are not listed in here. These are wholesale vendors. And this list is $79. Okay, the next one. This is more retail. So the next one is online resellers with trade programs. So it's a little bit of both. Sometimes they do retail and wholesale. Sometimes it's just retail. So this list, this resource has 120 retailers from Bed Bath & Beyond to Hort Chow to Design Within Reach that will actually sell online so you can get trade discounts. So this is the scenario where the client either has such a low budget or they just fell in love with something that's online and it's a retailer. So what are you going to do? Sometimes that's what you have to do. You have to sell them that. So there are a lot of designer discounts available. So this is a list of how to gain access to all of them with, again, how to do that and links to take you there to the website to fill out maybe a short little form so that you can get that trade program with the online reseller. So that is $79 for the online resellers with trade programs. Okay. The next one is furniture carriers, estimates, and costs. So these are freight companies all throughout North America. We give you the company name, the territory that they cover, and most importantly, the estimates on how to price up freight. Because this is probably the biggest, scary question mark for designers is how do you price up freight? What are the companies, we list them all, where they cover, because Shelba Johnson might go to Florida and all up the East Coast, but they're not going to Utah. So who do you use in that case? Well, we got you covered in this list. And on top of that, we give you estimated shipping costs. So these are best practices of how you can figure out, based on, this, it would be this percentage. And we also give you real life examples. Like there's a whole list of real life examples of, a bed from this company going to this state cost this much. So that's pretty powerful. That's $79. And then the last one that we have for sale on our shop page is the receiving and delivery warehouses. So this is all across North America again, a full comprehensive list. It's definitely something that our designers ask for in our group all the time. So it was really needed. And we have 146 of them on there. So, there might be 5 in Florida and 10 in Colorado and 10 in, so we went and searched and found them. The ones that we have in bold are ones that we've personally used and can recommend. And then the rest, were just ones that we found through searching or through, asking around. So that is essential if you don't have a warehouse set up locally that can deliver to your client. And if you're doing any kind of e-design where sometimes, your clients are all over the place, this list is amazing for you because, chances are you're going to need to use several different receiving companies. And so so just so you know the difference, the receiving company receives furniture from a big tractor trailer, which is your freight company. That was the last list I talked about. So they're receiving it, they inspect it, they call you, and you make an appointment to have it white glove delivered to the client's house. So that's what this list is about. That's called the receiving and delivery warehouses, and it's $89 on the website. So those are the amazing tools that we created that took so much time and energy. It is just a collective bit of knowledge just placed into an easy to read chart of amazing knowledge. So should you not want to join for any reason, you can purchase these on their own. But if you do that, they total up to, if you buy all of them, all 5, it's $525 to purchase these. Or just become a member and get all of them for free. Their membership for a year is $370. There are so many benefits that come with the membership, plus all of these things for free, because you just need them. So we give them to our members for free. So that is the big news. That is what we really wanted to share. We sent an email out this week about it. So, you have the links in the email if you got it, and you can go to our website and check them all out. Read for yourself and decide which of these amazing resources you can utilize and start making your life easier, have more knowledge, and probably make a lot more money. So one more thing before I let you go is we are coming up on the time to enroll for Sandra Funk's The Interior Design Standard. She does an amazing job with coaching. So if you guys haven't heard, I have a video that I can share, and I'll probably share it, over the next couple of weeks, where I interviewed her and I asked her all of the deep questions that you would probably want to know. So we will share that soon. Through the 28th. So it's a limited amount of time. If you're thinking about coaching with Sandra Funk, who's amazing, we all know this, that's when you're going to need to enroll. So start thinking about it now, because if you are a member of the Designers Collaborative and you use the link that she gives us, we send you a rebate of, get this, $320. That pretty much pays for your year of the Designers Collaborative. So if you're a member, you get this amazing rebate. Her program cost $39.89. So it's an amazing 8-week, I think, program where, or maybe it's not 8 weeks, but it's 8 segments where she goes over different things, plus access to all kinds of other stuff. And you can look it all up on her website. So that's Sandra Funk's the Interior Design Standard Coaching Program, coming up, enrollment for April 21st through the 28th. So start thinking about that. And if you're a member, there's another perk for you. You sign up, you get your membership, and then $320 back when you sign up for Sandra's program. So that's it. Thank you everybody who was on live. I'll be coming back again. I'm not sure exactly if I'm going to be doing it weekly, absolutely monthly. And I also want to do a lot more education and value for you. So I'm going to be having, other experts that I interview and we talk business. So I want this to be useful time for everyone. Where there's a million lives, especially on Fridays, that you could be listening to. So I want, if we're going to do it, it has to be a good value and a good, bang for your buck for your time. So happy Friday, everyone. Thank you for watching. Okay, see you next time. Bye.